morning and welcome back to the 2022 Tire Rack One Lap of America, presented by Grassroots Motorsport Magazine, with coverage brought to you by Hooked on Driving and Grid Life. So you find us here today at Nashville Superspeedway. It is a roval. We are actually running the banking today, so it's a little bit of a departure from the route book, which is going to create a bit of a challenge on those transitions. So curious to how it's going to go. We'll be up fairly early, so I'll be able to report back. It's a pretty neat course. Finished walking the track. There's a lot of patient late corners. Not a lot of curbing that you can use, so maybe out the first 6 inches or so. But yeah, it should be a fast day. The weather here is gorgeous. It's already, warming up. It's supposed to be at 80 today. We have an autocross next to us, so we got some spectators around. It should prove to be a pretty good day. This is our first road course event of the event, and that's going to help determine the order moving forward and see where the fast cars kind of are right now. So yeah, enjoy the show. Brian will be taking you around along with Cam, and I'll check back with you guys later. Enjoy. I'm gonna tell you the grid. These already picked up a half a pound.
All right, guys. Good morning. It is already a nice warm morning, a pleasant departure from what we had yesterday at Tire Rack and at Grissom. It's already probably, I would say, mid-70s. I think a little bit of rain ran through last night, but everything looks dry now. Not too much wind. Everybody will be able to get some sun. Everybody will be able to get some good sun, so they'll probably have some sunburns tomorrow for people that aren't prepared. So we're gonna kind of head over this way to the over to pit road. Got to kind of scope out here in a bit to see what areas of the road course that we're going to be able to see. Looks like a lot of the track is pretty much kind of fenced off, so unless you have infield access, it's kind of hard to see pieces of the roval. So we're going to try to find some good areas. We're going to start out here on we'll start out here on pit road and start finish. Yeah, Lisa, I'm sure Matt is already here. I've just not seen him yet this morning.
Okay, but where they're at, there's no reason to be on it. Yeah, there's no reason to be on it.
And apparently, along with our event this morning, like Solomon said, there is a SCCA autocross going on in one of the areas here at the track. What's up? John, apparently we lost PMX Man. I haven't seen him since Tire Rack yesterday. Maybe you guys accidentally packed him up instead of sending him with us? Not sure. Yeah, Lisa, it is super, super nice here in Nashville this morning.
All right, we can do that.
We just changed everything. We now want them all coming in this way. Where can I? You want to run too?
So we've got everybody lining up. Tomo leapfrogging Andy here.
That's right. It's all my fault. Accepted.
Good morning.
And look at here, kids. It's the 2000. Yeah, zip your fly, Tom. Come
What happened to
on.
me here? Can you see the lighting?
Oh,
The suit got very specific to the trailer.
yeah, sure it did, Tom. So this
That's not my
is this is Tomo. He's last year's overall champion. Coming back to see if he can get the repeat.
Yeah. Just doing the same thing again.
So, and later on today, we'll actually see him wearing his signature jorts.
They're in there.
Yeah, of course. And he doesn't have his sunglasses, so he's kind of out of character. There we go. The world famous Tomo glasses.
Wait, I'm gonna go say hi to him. You're not gonna go bug him? Just me?
Just you. Andy's concentrating. Yeah, Doc, it is really, really nice weather this morning. So we will see how they're going to do the first couple of run groups. There'll probably only be about 4 cars in the first 2 or 3 run groups, and as the super fast cars cycle through, we'll start adding some more cars to
Okay. And exit over there where I put the cone.
so Brocker giving some last minute instructions to the staff about entering and exiting the track. But so like I say, the first couple of run groups will only have maybe 4 or 5 cars maximum, and then as those kind of filter through, we'll get to the point where we're able to run 6, 7, and sometimes maybe 8 cars in a run group. And we'll cycle through all the cars. They'll get a recon lap, just a side in, and then they will stop right here at start finish. And that's where they'll begin their 3 laps. And then they'll get their cool down lap and return to the pits. And then after our lunch break, it'll be rinse and repeat. And we got Steve Loudon doing his time notes, as he always does.
I can't. It'll take me a half hour to get over there.
Go get it, bud.
Where Dan is, you're gonna stop down there. Go get it, bud. All the way down.
So I think we've got all the confusion figured out now. It looks like Alex spent about 3 hours cleaning the wheels on the Super K last night. They're all nice and shiny this morning.
5 minutes this morning.
5 minutes this morning.
Yeah.
Found any chicken feed?
No chicken.
Oh.
Good.
Okay, I assume you're going to time Andy.
Time.
I'll get. I'll.
You're the guy that has all the time.
Half hour to get over. You gotta see it. I had a bicycle. I wasn't riding all the way over there. That's a long
So I think what we're going to do, guys, is we're going to go down here at the end of the straightaway to where they're going to come off of the banking and head on to the Roval area. We'll probably get about the first 4 or 5 lap run groups kind of here on the false grid, well on pit road, so that things go pretty smoothly. And once each run group ends, after they get about halfway through the Roval, they'll send the next group out on their recon lap. And walk over here and see through the fence some of the cars running in the autocross today. Got a Coyote powered Cobra replica. Little Fit hot hatchback. Smaller cars like that are really popular in autocross these days. Good morning, Ronnie. How are things up in the wonderful world of Minnesota? James Hodges in the Killer Whale Camaro. Here's the Bob Knieser School of Driving GTR. Solomon and Mark.
You look serious. You're gonna have an important discussion.
Really lining up at it.
Attention drivers, the course is back open for walking. The course is open for walking. As you're out there.
Oh, stand by just a minute, folks. I just dropped my glasses, so let's see if I can get it to where you don't just see butts. Mike Martin's 911, the GT2 RS of Chuck Beth. Another GT2 RS with Todd Trefford at the wheel. Then we got the Super K, Andy Schmidgard rolling it today.
Morning.
There's Brock. There's Brocker, Andy Hollis, and then there's Tom O. And for the first time this year on our live stream, Mr. Dan Neal.
Morning.
Good morning, Dan. Tom playing music really loud. Hopefully it doesn't get us a copyright strike on the live stream. So Brock just released the first car, and as you see, Dan's going to hold each car just to give a little bit of separation for the recon lap. And when they get the start on the front stretch, the starter will send them off in about 15-second increments, and that gives enough separation to where passing shouldn't happen. So the last car off in this group will be the DT2 RS of Todd Trefford. So that means that the following group will be Chuck Beth, Mike Martin, Scott Coors, and Solomon Rosenthal in the GT500. If you guys heard any profanity, I apologize. Brock giving a prayer to the motorsport gods. And Brock sometimes gets pretty nervous on very big tracks and then the rovals like this.
This is hard because we don't know the relative speeds, and most of the danger happens in passing and the differential in speed. So this is the day that you have to sort it all out and get some sort of idea how many people are lying to me. And I only see one liar so far. He's walking towards us.
No comment. Well, the last time we were on the Roval was 2018 at Gateway, and it seemed to go pretty good.
Thank you. I love you too.
As Tomo screams off down to the infield, going into NASCAR 1. And Andy Hollis takes the green flag. Active aero kicking in, wing helping to slow the car down a bit. Andy safely through NASCAR 1. Todd getting